guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by today's title, we are celebrating hitting 100 subscribers. Woo! Thank you so much again. I know it's been quite a while since I actually hit 100, but I want to say thank you. So today I'm celebrating with my friends and we are having a potluck at my flat here today. That's not until 6:30 tonight. It is currently almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and you're probably wondering why you're up so early. So I have work today. Yeah. So I am working from 12 till 5 p.m. today, so obviously I'm not gonna film a lot of stuff because, you know, work. But I'm currently just dressed in my work trousers but just an oversized tee because I actually need to go to Co-op right now to get some onions. So we're currently out of onions and I need to cook the food right now basically. So I'm gonna head out to Co-op. I'm making some pasta, some creamy tomato pasta that I saw on TikTok. Yeah, I get my recipes off TikTok, but I'm gonna go and get that and then I'll come back and we'll start making the pasta. Yeah, so I just got my onions. So what we're gonna do is chop up our onions. I also have mushrooms. And then we got the rest of the stuff here that I need to use. Well, I'll just go and grab the things that I might need to use. But I currently boil some water with salt in it for the pasta right now. And I have to wait for it to boil until before I put the pasta in. So I'm just going to cut these first and these, and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I've chopped up my ingredients. Got mushrooms, we got some red onions, some spring onions, and some diced garlic, minced garlic anyway at this point. My spring onions are from these, by the way. I actually grow my own spring onions. So yeah, but water boiled, I'm boiling the pasta right now. I may have to go and buy some more pasta on the way back home. But we're heating this up using some butter. And we're gonna first cook this for a little bit and then add our onions in. Okay, so I put the butter in and then put the garlic in, fried it for a tiny bit, and added the onions. You have to wait. We want to wait until the onions are soft, almost close to golden brown. But you want it soft first before you add anything else like your meat and other veg like the mushrooms, because mushrooms don't take too long to cook. So this is going to be a bit of a vegetarian pasta. I'm just going to separate the onion dices too. And you also want to keep an eye out on your pasta. You don't want the pasta to stick to the bottom of the pot, so just make sure you always remember to stir it. There we go. I'm going to go back to stirring this as well so you don't burn it. I'm going to add our sliced mushrooms in, and then make sure you also cook this soft until you add the rest of the sauce. Okay, so I blended my chopped tomatoes. I only had one can, but we added it to the pot. Still looking after the pasta as well. Looks like it's almost ready, so I'm going to let that cook, simmer. Okay, now we're going to take our chopped spring onions. This is optional for people who don't like them, because it's not something you have to have. I think I'll just put it all in. But yeah, we're gonna give this all a good mix. And now what we're gonna do is take some double cream here. I got mine from Tesco's. And we're gonna just also pour that in to make the creamy sauce then. Okay, so while we let that simmer, we are going to take our little cup and put it our seasonings in there, measure it all out. There is no 100% like way of me measuring out these seasonings, but these are the seasonings I would put into my pasta today. So we're gonna get lots of teaspoons. So we take about 2 teaspoons of Cajun powder. We have garlic powder, which we're going to take half a teaspoon of. Take our basil and have the teaspoon of that. If we could scoop it all up. A bit more, there we go. And then we have some Italian herb seasoning, which we're also going to take about a teaspoon of. I think that is what I need for this. Yeah. Okay, so I moved it to a smaller heat. I'm going to add our seasonings in here. I'm going to rinse that out in a minute. But also don't forget we need some salt and pepper as well. Just the tiniest bit of salt and pepper, because we have these other flavorings. There we go. But as we can see here too, our pasta should be cooked now, and I'm just going to go and strain this with a colander. Okay, so I've drained this and rinsed it with cold water so that they don't stick. I'm going to pour this in. I'm going to clean that up actually. Gross. There you go. So now I let this simmer for a while. So now we're going to add this in first. It's still really nice and hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I cleaned it up, but we are now going to mix all of this, let it simmer for a bit, and then turn off the gas. Okay, so I made some tea, and I'm going to eat this Belgian waffle that I got from Marks & Spencer's. I recommend these, they're so good. But that's my breakfast, and then I also have to take my hay fever medicine because I have very bad sneezes and itchy eyes, so take this. And currently, I finished at like 20 to 10, sorry, and it's currently 10 to 10. I don't leave until 11 something, so I'm just gonna chill, eat, watch YouTube, and then get ready for work. Okay guys, so it's been a while. Still not gone to work yet, lols. But yeah, I'm just making sure every last bit of this living room is fine, so I don't have to worry about it when I come back, and I could just take my time getting ready. But I'm in the living room, and that's where we're holding this thing. But let me give you a tour, guys. So this is the doorway of our living room, and I bought this tinsel curtain. And then when we come in, we have our sofa. This is the bigger sofa. We have this shelf, that's the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi password, so I'm covering it. But this shelf is actually from next door. Back in August, our next door neighbor was moving out, and she was just putting things out for free, saying we could just take it. So me and my flatmate brought this upstairs. So yeah, but it's really nice. We just put like our basket here. It's actually my flatmate's basket, but we use it to hold our like decoration stuff. Speaker for later. We had a boba making social at some point, so we just brought back the cups. And then from Miniso. Moving on here, that's the TV stand, but I've moved the TV into my room, so obviously there's no TV now. But I bought some plastic cups and this paper plates, so they'll hopefully be enough, and some kitchen towel. And these are also obviously Christmas decorations, but we haven't bothered to take it down because I think it still looks nice anyways. But my flatmate's aloe vera plant, my dead looking plant, which I actually need to just probably dump in a bin at this point. I can't save it anymore. And a candle. I probably like this candle later, but that's it really. And then this was in my flatmate's room, but because this desk is massive and her room's a little bit smaller, so we decided to swap it for the smaller desk that was down here to begin with. So we just use this table to put the food on. And obviously this is like a laptop stand, but we use it as like a double layer. And then here we have this fairy lights. I'm going to turn it on later tonight, but yeah, we switch on from there, the smaller sofa. And then we have another desk. When we moved in, there was just 2 desks in the living room. So this is the other one. And I think we probably just put drinks on here or something. I'm not sure yet. Or people could just use it, whatever. And I just brought the bin in just now. It's just a black bin bag. It's fine. It's empty because it's clean. And then here we just have the fan because our living room gets really warm very quickly. And this was already in the flat when we moved in. So more tinsel from Christmas. And then the star of the show. I struggled to get this into the car yesterday. So I had work yesterday as well, which lost me because I work 3 days in a row this week. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But yesterday I went to get balloons. And obviously I have 700. So I went to Home Bargains to get balloons. This one is a bit more orangey compared to these two because they just didn't have a one in the same, I think, brand, because these two are different brands to that one. But I got the balloons and I bought the little weights here. They weren't too expensive, so it's okay. And Home Bargain was the cheapest place for helium balloons, so that's where I got them. And then I also bought these star curtains from Poundland. They're so cute though. I might just have to snag it. Well, I am snagging it for myself because I paid for it, but it's really cute. But yeah, our living room is also very massive, if you can't tell. So we could always hold parties in here. But yeah, that is our setup. I love our living room though. But I'll see if we don't get the pleasure from it next year because we're moving to a new house. But that is the setup right now. I tried the pasta as well just to make sure the flavoring was good. Guys, it's so good. Oops, it's so good. So I can't wait to have it later. But yeah, I finished my cup of tea, obviously. But yeah, it is currently now 10:56. So I leave around 20 past because it only takes me 15 minutes to drive to work. So yeah, and I'm there, like I said, until 5 o'clock. Yay! So yeah, so I'll probably see you when I get to the car park or where I'm parking my car at work. Hopefully there's space, please. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Guys, so I am now free from the shackle, but I'm joking. Yeah, I'm free though. Now it's time to head home, take the biggest shower of my life, because you don't understand, today's bank holiday, so I just sweated so badly. So fun times. But yeah, see you guys when I start getting ready. Okay guys, so I just finished a shower and I did my skincare and I put moisturizer. But I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup just so you guys know that I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm like insanely grateful that you guys support me and you enjoy what I put out. So yeah, but I'm gonna do that first, and once I finish my makeup I'm gonna heat up the pasta first. I think, no, that'll be one of the last things. I think it's gonna wait until like just before 6:30, heat up the pasta, and then get changed because I don't want any pasta sauce on my outfit before I even have people over. So I'm gonna go and get that ready, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so I got ready. I did my makeup. I put these dangling earrings on, and that's like a pearl hanging on the end. This laid Swarovski necklace my mum got for me, and then this dress my mum also got for me, which, by the way, look how country this is. I love it, guys. It is from Zara. My mum got it for me as well, and I had my hair curled last night. I just redid the bangs because they were awful, but yeah. Okay, so it is almost 6:30. It is around... Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:20 p.m.
10 minutes until technically it starts. So yeah, but I am going to heat up the pasta, and then I'll put it into a normal serving bowl. But yeah, this is the final fit. I love it. I wasn't so sure on dress today, but I was like, why not? So I'm gonna go and heat up the pasta. Hello everybody. So I didn't film the party because obviously my friends with it and I don't put their faces on if they don't want to. But it's currently 2:25 in the morning now. Is the next day. The last people just left. But yeah, we enjoyed the food. We played some games. We played Heads Up, and then we also played Mafia and a bit of Double. But it was really fun. And I hope you guys enjoy this video because I'm gonna get ready for bed now. It's too late right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to be notified when I next post. And make sure you follow me on my other social medias. Link will be in the description box. Thank you so much again, everyone, for the support, and I hope you continue to show support and love to what I do and this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next week video. Bye bye.